You are listening to Viewpoints from PlaceCloud. Cultural researchers tell stories of places from around the world. For the full multimedia experience and to support the creators you enjoy, visit placecloud.io.
Within the Museum of London, which documents the history of the UK's capital city across 9 galleries, visitors can see a prison cell dated to the 1750s from Wellclose Prison on display. And this is filled with graffiti created by those imprisoned within the cell. Wellclose Prison, also known as Neptune Street Prison, was located off of Wellclose Square, to the east of the Tower of London, which interestingly also features in another of our graffiti viewpoints. Many of the original residents of the square, which was then known as Marine Square, were sea captains, and the area also attracted some of London's leading custom officials. Wellclose Prison was run on a commercial basis and was located beneath a public house called the Cock and Neptune, which in turn was connected to the courthouse, where the public landlord acted as gaoler. The cells were fitted with iron fetters for chaining the prisoners to the walls, and the cells were joined by an interconnecting door. The majority of the prisoners kept in Wellclose Prison were insolvent debtors, who were kept for indefinite periods, though others were also held there before being transferred to Newgate Prison, one of Britain's most feared jails, as it was a notorious prison which held some of the country's most infamous villains who had been accused of the most serious crimes in the capital. Some of those imprisoned in Wellclose Prison would then carve their names and initials, or write messages or draw pictures into the oak walls of the 2 cells in the prison using pine cones. According to the Museum of London, most of these dates are from the 1750s, though there are some dates from as early as the 1720s, and some of the names on the walls also include those of Irish immigrants. Further graffiti marks on the cells include a 4-leaf clover and gallows, elaborate representations of buildings, men hanging from gibbets, the poignant plea, "Pray remember the poor debtors," 1758, and the verse, "The cupboard's empty to our sorrow, but hope it will be full tomorrow." Meanwhile, another graffiti shows the verse, "The rules here is to pay a gallon of beer," referencing the way that debtors had to purchase food and drink from the gaoler whilst in the prison. Whilst another reads, "All you that on this cast an eye, behold in prison, here I lie. Pray bestow your charity, or with hunger soon I die." It is believed that the prison was not well used and was often described as being in a ruinous condition, later falling into complete disrepair. It was practically empty by the late 18th century, and was then closed in the 19th century when the court's criminal jurisdiction was abolished. The building was later converted into a lodging house and then demolished in 1911. Prior to this, England's second Inspector of Ancient Monuments, Charles Reed Pearce, proposed that the building could be used as the Inspectorate's offices in 1911, remarking on its unusually fine staircase and describing the prisoners' inscriptions as a curiosity to be taken care of. Before the building was demolished, it was photographically recorded, and the 2 cells themselves were dismantled and then transferred to the new London Museum at Kensington Palace, and were then later moved to the Museum of London, where the cells can be seen on display, though elements of both of the cells have been combined together to create a reconstructed version of one cell.